Hello YouTube. I thought I would come and film another video, but this time I thought I'd do something a little different. Instead of showing you some of the different signed books I have, which I still have more to show, I thought I would try something different. I thought I would show you about 25 of my favorite political business cards I have acquired. Most of these I acquired directly from the source, and when you see some of them, obviously you're going to know that I got secondhand. But okay, let's start with this one. Now, not all of these are signed, but they're still interesting nonetheless. Okay, this is Frank Hanley. He was governor of Indiana from 1905 to 1909. And I have some interesting facts about him. He was the founder of Hanley's Flying Squadron, which advocated prohibition nationally and played an important role in raising awareness about the effects of alcohol and arousing public support for prohibition. He was also a candidate for president, but he wasn't successful, obviously. Okay. Here's another good one. Here, let me just clear that out. Here's another good one. Howard Dean. He did end up running for president, but he wasn't successful. He ended up becoming head of the DNC for a while. He was their chairman. He's famous for that Dean scream. If you look him up on YouTube, you'll find it. You know, he's on a stage and he was shouting out the different states, and he says, "And then we're gonna go to Washington D.C. and take back the White House." Yeah, or something like that. He did. That pretty much sunk his presidency, his run for the presidency. I'm not a fan of his, but I do believe he was treated unfairly with regard to that. The next one is a favorite one of mine, and y'all definitely gonna like this one. George W. Bush's business card when he was governor of Texas. Isn't that nice? And it is autographed in the back. This is probably my favorite business card out of all of the ones I have. Here's another good one, and that you're going to like. This is not autographed. Business card of Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was governor of California. This is Gray Davis. This is the guy that Schwarzenegger was successful in having him recalled against, and Schwarzenegger succeeded him. He's one of the few governors in the history of the United States to be recalled from office. And a couple of these cards you've already seen before, but I'm re-showing them anyways. Autographed business card from Jeb Bush that I got the other day. Here's another favorite of mine, Jesse Ventura, when he was governor of Minnesota. He's also, of course, famous for being a professional wrestler and actor. For example, he was in the movie Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was also in the movie with a Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's been in several movies. Here's a card of Mike Huckabee. I showed this to you before, I think. I met him a few years ago. Yeah, he was a presidential candidate, and he currently has a show on Fox News. Another good one, Mario Cuomo, former governor of New York. For a while there, he was touted as being a major presidential candidate, and if he would have ran in '92, when Bill Clinton would have ran, Bill Clinton probably would never got the nomination. Cuomo probably would have got it, but Cuomo didn't end up running. Here's a business card of John Ashcroft, who ended up becoming Attorney General. What's interesting about Ashcroft, he ended up becoming a senator after he was governor. Well, when he was running for re-election as senator, he actually lost to a dead man. He lost against Mel Carnahan, who was the governor then, who was running for the Senate seat that Ashcroft had. Carnahan died in a plane crash when he was running for the Senate. His campaign plane crashed, and he and some others died in that plane. Because of that, the sympathy vote for him was pretty strong, and he ended up beating Ashcroft. Carnahan might have won anyways. Who knows? I mean, you can never be sure, but it's one of the things that contributed Ashcroft to losing his re-election for the Senate seat. Okay. Here is some United States Senator ones I wanted to show you. Those were all governors. First one's our favorite, one of mine, very historical. Strom Thurmond. He was a United States Senator after the age of 100. He was in Washington for many, many decades, over 50 years. He even ran against Harry Truman for president in 1948. So he was around for a long time. That's right, sign in the back. That may be a preprint, but still a good card to have. Alright, here's John McCain's, which I've showed you before. I got that in person. Now, if I don't show it to you signed any of these cards, that means it's not. A few of them are signed in the back. This one's not signed, but this is Joe Biden. He was a United States Senator. Hubert Humphrey, who was also Vice President of the United States. When he passed away when he was a senator, his wife succeeded him and finished out his term. Here is her business card. So she was also the second lady of the United States. Here's a business card from Bob Dole when he was a senator. Some of these people, I got their current business cards too now, but I thought I'd show you their office one. Here's that Al Gore one again. And you know what? If you want a collection like this, it's not that hard to put together. It just takes mainly just time and patience. Business cards overall are not very expensive at all. That's why they're so great to collect. They're actually quite cheap. You just got to be determined, know where to look, and over time you could have a collection like this. There's Jack Garn. He's also well known for having been an astronaut. Barry Goldwater. He was the Republican candidate for president. He got his butt whooped pretty bad by Lyndon Johnson. Joseph Lieberman, who was the Democrat vice president nominee for Al Gore in 2000. Thomas Ingleton, who was the Democrat VP nominee under George McGovern, and it's signed in the back. He ended up having to drop out his run for vice president because it came to be known that he got electric shock treatment several years before. I think it was for depression. So McGovern was forced to dump him. Probably McGovern should have kept him because McGovern lost really bad. He lost 49 out of 50 states. Here's another well-known one. Hillary Clinton. Who's currently Secretary of State, and she was First Lady. John Kerry was the Democrat presidential nominee in 2004 against George W. Bush. Here is Barack Obama's business card when he was a United States Senator. And it's pre-print on the back. And here's another one. Now I've seen a lot of these for sale. If you really want one, you can buy one, but don't buy the first one you see. Some people, they ask outrageous amounts for them, and they're not worth it. There's enough of those Barack Obama business cards out there to find one that's pretty cheap. You just gotta be a little patient. That one I got directly from his office when he was a senator. Here's a different one of Barack Obama's, but this is his state senator's card. And this again is pretty cheap itself. I've seen these cards sell for only about 20 bucks. Now it's not signed, so you can find them. Okay. Here's Fred Thompson. He ran for president in '08, ended up dropping out. He's also famous for being on Law and Order and In the Line of Fire. He was also well known in Washington for being part of the Watergate Commission, I think. Look up his thing on YouTube and you'll see what I'm talking about. But he's been around for a long time. But he's mostly well known for being an actor. And the last one I want to show you is from Edward Kennedy, JFK's brother. And this isn't signed either. And like I said, I saw this card a few times over the years for sale for pretty cheap. So, especially if they're not signed, they won't go for much. Well, that's it. That's some of my favorite and well-known political business cards I have. I hope you enjoyed them. If you would like to see more of my business card collection in the future, put a link down below. And let me know that you want to see more. Let me know if you liked it or didn't. If you liked the video, please like it. And if you film videos yourself, please plug my channel. I would appreciate it. And if you do it, let me know so I can thank you in a video. So I can give credit to people. I would appreciate that. I'll be filming a video soon. Again, probably in a day or two. I'll show you more of those books. Hopefully, I'll have some recent TTMs and recent successes to show you. I haven't been getting as many in, but I haven't had time to send much out. I haven't sent some TTMs out for probably a month. There's been a lot going on. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else now. That's it. Anyways, okay. Thanks for coming to watch my video, and please let me know what you think about it. And remember to be autograph strong. Be autograph strong. Support the autograph community as much as you can by doing what I said before, liking the videos and leaving comments, stuff like that. All right, well, I'm not going to keep blabbering. I know you guys and gals' time's valuable. I appreciate that you took some of your valuable time out to watch my video. See you again soon. Thank you and goodbye. And this is for November the 7th, 2012. Okay. See ya.